So there's pretty much no better feeling to see that somebody accepted your bid on StockX when you have a lowball bid out there on an item that you've been waiting on to be able to have since they dropped. And then I obviously struck out on them. So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing this pair of sneakers that I finally got in my collection. What is going on, guys? Hass here, CollectiveKicks.com. If you guys want to shop this week's top sneaker deals, check the links in the description, and happy shopping. Also, for you guys overseas, I wanted to share with you guys a site called Project Grail that is live now. It is an online marketplace that is similar to something like StockX, and it basically gives you like the same sort of features as well as an authentication process. So it's definitely worth checking out if you guys haven't seen it. I'll post a link in the description for you guys to be able to sign up if you guys want to do so. But for this video, as I mentioned, this is a pair of sneakers that I bought from StockX, and I wanted to show you guys what I got. Now, this isn't going to be that big of a deal to some people because some people are going to be like, well, yeah, those things are bricks. I bought them and I sold them immediately and I made only like $10 on them. Or maybe you didn't actually make anything and you actually lost some money, because really I ended up copping these really close to retail. And I'm not the type of person usually to even want to buy anything over retail. Even if it's $50 over retail, I'm like, nah, I don't want to even buy it. But this was just the right price point. And it was a shoe that I just really wanted to get my hands on, especially with fall time coming up. You can see the box. It is a Jumpman logo. And here we go. So this is my first look at the shoes. And this is a really dope looking box, first of all. StockX stuff here. So it has little StockX cards. And this has what I ended up paying for it with everything else included. I ended up getting free shipping on this, so even better. It was saved me $14, but $279 was the final price. So the retail price was actually $250, even though the price tag was pulled off of the box. And it says Air Jordan 3 Retro JTH, and that's Justin and Tinker Hatfield, or Justin Timberlake Hatfield. And then NRG for energy. And then this is the Bio Beige color, 9.5. And the box is super nice. I mean, obviously this is dope. You have some special Man in the Woods style paper, and this is the shoe. So verified, authentic from StockX. And let's grab the other pair from inside here. All right, so this is my first look at the shoe, and I gotta say, I don't know. Like, it looks dope, don't get me wrong. I think that the quality, let me just give it a once over, make sure everything's good. Just because StockX authenticates them doesn't mean I don't want to look them over once I get home. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of factory flaws that end up happening on shoes anyway, and sometimes that might maybe bypass authentication, because really they're just making sure they're authentic. I don't know if they're necessarily making sure they look flawless. Like, you can see there's some glue stains like right here on this pair, which is not a big deal, but it is what it is. As we look at the upper, I mean, this is some super crazy nice material for a pair of Jordans, at least. Really nice, like, suede on the upper. I believe this is a reflective strip here. Let me double check. So that's cool. That's a reflective stripe here, and you could feel it on this material anyway. Tongue is not reflective, obviously leather, and nothing else on this looks like it's reflective. Comes with that special hang tag. All in all, I really love this colorway. I think it's just a really nice combination of a bunch of different layers, and also the mix of the prototype Air Jordan 3 with the swoosh on it versus the regular pairs that don't have that swoosh on it. This one does have the Nike Air on the back, and kind of interesting because it's not an OG colorway, so why would they have the Nike Air on the back? But it is what it is. And then also you have an orange air bubble, which I like. And then you have orange on the bottom of the shoe as well, with some clear soles or some smokiness around the sole, which I like. You have that dark elephant print on the front and the back sections of the shoe. And then some perforation in leather on the collar here. And then also under the lace section here, as well as the tongue. The tongue has like an embossed Jumpman logo on it, which is really nice, and this really nice leather. It's really soft leather. But this is the part that I don't like about the shoe personally, which is the collar of the shoe. So this is like a really, it feels like an 80-year-old teddy bear feel. Like it's just really, really cringy sort of, I don't know, it feels like dirty sort of material. I don't really like this at all. And this also is the same material on the back of the tongue. So you can see how bunched up it looks. It looks like it's a sweater that's been washed like 1,000 times and it's all bunched up and weird. I don't know if that's just my pair, if that's the way they came. If you guys want to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know your guys' impression of this from when you got the shoes, as well. Is this really like this, or is it just my pair where it's all bunched up and looks like somebody really wore these a lot, even though these are DS? Anyway, that's kind of just one of those things that you just don't know from pictures how the inside of that is going to look. In the insole, there's a pattern and it says stress is cruel on this one. And then on the other insole, there's another print and it says fame is a lie. So one of the shoes has a Tinker Hatfield signature. The other one has a Timberlake signature, which is kind of cool that they have that mixed up there. But all in all, this is just one of those colorways that I wanted to get in person and see. And I have to say that I like it for sure. I don't have to say I like it. I mean, I paid $279 for them. If I didn't like them, I would tell you. But they are a lot lighter than I could tell in pictures. It looks like it's darker, and it's really more of like a tan upper. They don't look as dark as I thought that they would have. And maybe it's because some of the samples that he had on display showed darker brown, and maybe there's just another darker brown one coming out, but I thought it looked darker. There's also some embossed letters here that says higher on both of the shoes on the inside. So that's kind of something cool that they added to the shoe. But I like the color pattern of this shoe. I think that the orange and the gray and the charcoal sort of color go together really well. And it's something that I look forward to wearing in the fall time. It's just definitely a fall looking pair of sneakers. I do like that there is a bunch of different lace options. So you have the premium leather laces that are on the shoes. Then you have a tan lace attached. And then you also have the orange laces, which honestly, I'll probably go with the orange laces just because I think that they will look the best. Just because it will add a little bit of extra pop with the orange like you see on the tongue, and then also on the air unit and the bottom of the shoe. But this is one of those shoes that, again, as soon as I saw images of, I was like, yep, I got to get that shoe. Struck out every single time online, missed every single release. And then I ended up setting a reminder on StockX and put a bid in, and surprisingly just waited it out, and the prices just kept going down and down. I know a lot of people were pulling the trigger at 300 range. I was like, nah, I got to get them less than that. So I put in 179, somebody accepted, and here we are. So definitely fun to be able to secure a pair that you really wanted. And if you guys know that feeling, leave a thumbs up on this video or leave a comment. Let me know what pair that you guys really wanted and you were finally able to get in your possession. Something hopefully that came down to the right price point for you and what you were comfortable with. There's not very many shoes out there that I feel like I have to pay the highest amount of resale just to have that shoe. That's not necessarily the way that I handle my business. I just like to have some of the sneakers, and some of the sneakers I really want, I just strike out on, and it is what it is. You know what? There's some new sneakers that drop the next week. There's some older sneakers that might have dropped in resale value like this that I'm able to pick up and feel good about actually copping them. So for me personally, I just really like sneakers. It's not all about the hype. I have enough pairs of sneakers that I don't need to chase the hype as much, although it is fun to chase the hype from time to time. But anyways, there's no better feeling to be able to get a pair that you really were eyeballing and finally get them in your possession. And this is one of those fall sneakers that I definitely wanted to get. So happy that I was able to land a pair. Leave a comment, let me know what was a pair that you really wanted to get that you finally got. But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I have a couple more unboxing videos through the week. I got a bunch of other boxes. This is just a crazy week of pickups. So check back soon to see some of those videos. If you missed the previous video, I posted an unboxing of like 7 different things. And man, it's just a crazy week. Also, just a reminder for you guys, the Triple White Yeezy Boost 350 V2s are dropping on Friday. And if you guys are trying to secure your pair, check the link in the description. It'll take you to Adidas website and you can sign up to be notified of when they go live. This should be a pretty easy cop for everybody, and I cannot wait to get my hands on at least one pair. I'm going to aim for 2 pairs because I'm going to dip dye at least one colorway. If it turns out really well, I'll definitely do a dip dye to a different color on the second pair. So definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully you guys are as well. But check the link in the description and go sign up if you haven't at Adidas website. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of the day. More videos for you guys soon. Peace, guys.